Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII. In the last episode, which had occasional stream problems, we ended up going through the far southern continent and making our way through to the Dark World, where we ended up fighting against not Impichu, that's the name of the town, Imperia, the bird, and found out that her egg was held captive. So we ended up fighting off Dabon. I forget the guy's name already, sad. But he was easier than the bird, and unfortunately we couldn't save the egg, sadly. But we did get an item. That is not what I meant to do. We did get an item from Yon Bird anyway, the Godbird's Soul Stone, which now allows us to fly all over the dang place. And that is exactly what we're going to do, because we kind of have to for story anyway. So, now that we have the Godbird's Soul Stone, we can travel pretty much anywhere we want to in the world, and can land anywhere we like, and so on and so forth. Now, the question, of course, is, what do you do with that? Well, if we go ahead and use the Godbird's Soul Stone, I will go ahead and mention I am terrible at using this thing. I'm awful at it, because the directions are completely flipped around from what you would think they would be. So, what I generally like to do is I like to go ahead and duck this thing down, and just sort of fly that way. Here's the directions, by the way, just in case you really want to know them. Now, it's... part of the reason why I get into trouble is because the controls are... Well, it says bank left and bank right. What it doesn't tell you is if you use the right stick, it completely just screws up the camera. So, yeah, I tend to try to be careful about that. Now, you'll notice, as we fly around, first off, there are a few areas where you can speed up. There are some areas where you can go, as far as flying is concerned. You'll see them punctuated with clouds in the air. Those are places that you'll want to consider visiting. Definitely, because they've got good treasures, they've got interesting monsters there, and so on. Now, I've already... Ooh, where am I? Oh, I'm where I want to be. Okay. I've already gone back through the Godbird's Eyrie on the light side, because it's exactly the same thing in terms of dungeon stuff. It is exactly the same in terms of treasures in the same places, different monsters, but there's no boss. So I figured since you guys had seen it in the last episode, you wouldn't want to see it again. And hello, Physic and Coolican. How are y'all doing? Thanks for coming in. We are in the process of flying around, as you might have noticed. So, since I've already gone to Godbird's Eyrie, let's go over here first, because this is the South Bank, where we can end up finding a treasure, a pretty good treasure if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, I think I need to land here. Oh, no, bad. Land! Crap. This is where flying around gets me in trouble, because I can't land worth a crap. Okay, so circle back around then. Oh my god, camera, bad. Here we go, okay. Let's see, I want to make sure. Let's see, let me land here? Here, oh, nope, strike two. Yeah, this is why I should never be an airline pilot. Also because I've got 20/10 billion vision without correction, which is, oh god, my vision's awful. Okay, let's see if I can make the landing this time. And do it! Yay! It's not Star Fox, that's for sure. You ain't kidding. I've never even played Star Fox, and I know that. Okay, so hello, South Bank. We gotta run around. There's one treasure I think we can get here. I don't remember if there are any monsters, or any visible monsters, I guess, that are worth talking about. But there definitely are good things to pick up as we go to these different areas. Let's see. Let me go ahead and go kaboom, I guess, and just clean these guys out as soon as I can. Probably should go ahead and use Holy Protection just to mitigate some of the encounters, but oh well. I mean, it's not that big a deal, I guess. Oh, okay. That's not too bad, actually. I didn't think they'd go down quite so quickly. Wow, I really didn't think they'd go down quite so quickly. Okay. And I get a level up out of it. Yay! Now, I did do a little bit of leveling up off camera, because I think the events upcoming need me to be a little stronger. but I'm not certain, so I didn't do too much leveling. I think there's only maybe a couple of extra levels, but still, I thought it worth mentioning. Alright, I have also been pretty much single-handedly setting my skill points for hero now into sword and courage so that I can go ahead and start pushing toward Omnislash. Okay, let's see. Let me go ahead and get Holy Protection on here. Oh yeah, something else I did that you might not have noticed when I pulled up Hero's Magic. One of the perks that I got was that it cuts the spell casting, I guess, the spell cost by a quarter. So, Holy Protection now costs 3 instead of 4. Let's see. Anything else I want to mention while I'm here? Let's see. I don't think so. Yeah, you already had that. I am pretty much going to be focusing Jessica, I think, on magic, because that is her bent anyway. And then Angelo, he's got the Shamshire of Light, which is pretty much where I'm going to keep him. But if I want to shift him to a magical spec, I could do that as well. Okay, well, I guess since you've got the Scholar's Cap, I need to move this into the bag. There we go. And hey, Fez and Tree Jam, thank you guys for coming in as well. We are busy flying around, pretty much, and taking in the sights and seeing if I can find treasure, because I know there is treasure here. I looked on the map earlier. I don't know exactly where it is, though, so we're going to have to run around and find out. Please don't kill me this week, Internet. Oh, I know how you feel. I'm hoping that this stream goes off without any problems here. Am I actually on the ridge? Well, it'd help if I'm on the ridge. Okay, well, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, well, yeah, let's try this again and actually see if I can get on the ridge. Okay, now the question is, where am I for starters so that I can get this better focused here? Okay, whirl back around. There you go. Good birdie. Good birdie. And yeah, as far as physics, you mentioning this game looks really good for PS2. It does, and I am upscaling it. That's the main reason why it looks so good. Because I am using the emulator, and I think that might have gotten me on... Okay, yeah, that did get me on the ridge, I believe. Okay, good. Now I know I'm here. Oh, Physic, that's Tree Jam just being silly. Don't mind him. Oh, Killer Croakers and Bloody Hands. Wow, fun times. Okay, but yeah, I'm hoping my internet doesn't have problems this time. And I am... Basically what I'm doing is I'm emulating this game at 3 times the regular frame rate. That's why it looks so good for the most part. Now, to some degree, there are some... Wow, that's nice. That is also nice. Hey, Jessica, Angelo, you want to do some crits too while you're at it? That'd be nice. Oh, well, that'll work too, I guess. So I'm happy that I don't know this. I actually have been playing some Dragon Quest Heroes when I've had the time, and it's been interesting to see because Jessica and Yangus... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Magic can't crit. But Jessica and Yangus are in that game too, and it's interesting to see how they act in that game, because it's a little different, I think, from the way that they act in this game. The voices are different. You can tell with Jessica's. You can't so much tell with Yangus, I don't think. And every time that... I've got Jessica in my active party right now, and every time she wins a battle or we finish up a scenario, she does the sort of victory pose, kind of like Lulu in Final Fantasy X, where she bends down with predictable results given her assets. Yay, Skull Helm! Okay, actually, something else I do want to mention. after the episode was over with last time, I went to Princess Minnie's place and turned in the medals. And I ended up, most notably, let's see, where are you? That is a good question. I didn't realize I had that many pages. Where are you? Oh, there they are. I ended up getting an Orichalcum. And then I went into the Godbird's Eyrie on the light side, and I got a second Orichalcum. These are really good, really good. They are used to make some of the best equipment in the game. So, let's go ahead and do some alchemy potting while we're at it. And end up, as it turns out, having the tools to make the strongest sword in the game. Now, how do you do this, pray tell? Put in that old rusty sword. Put in a piece of Orichalcum, and put in, I believe, a Saint's Ashes, I think is the third piece of equipment. Let me double check here so that I don't completely screw it up. Let's see. Where art thou? Yes. Oh, no, it's a Slime Crown. That's the third thing. Duh. That's the reason we've been keeping this freaking thing. So, pop that in. And we get ourselves something cooking. Now, there's something else that we can find as well that we will be able to definitely use in terms of Orichalcum, or use with Orichalcum, I should say. The Skull's Helm is another thing that I want to work on, because actually it gets you one of the best helmets in the game. But I'm not going to use it for the helmet, ironically enough. I'm going to use it for something else. And to some degree, it is an item that is even more powerful than one of the best helms in the game, although for an entirely different reason. Oh, okay. Only took 22 hours. Okay. Let's see. Let me land here. I don't know if there's anything on this island, but might as well. But we'll look around anyway. Hola, gato. Well, yeah, there's a monster I can kill if I could get down there. Can I get down there, though? That's the question. The answer looks to be not so much. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. I was wondering there for a second. Matter of fact, actually, let's go ahead and call Bomberin to make this a little bit quicker. And I can't. Oh, Bomberin! You're just quitting on the job here, buddy. Man, alright then. Oh, well, that's what I get for trying to be lazy, I guess. Okay. Beep-a-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. Cats aren't going to give me anything, are they? No. They're just going to meow. And hello there, Madam Angel. The Colossal Cleone. Oh, okay. Alright, if you insist. Well, we'll just psych ourselves up and do the usual boss stuff, although I doubt this is going to take nearly that long. Or need nearly that much effort. Of course, now that we've gotten ourselves established and y'all have had time to get comfortable, how are you guys doing today? Y'all have a good Tuesday so far? Oh, so you speed yourself up, okay. Oh lord, you speed yourself up a lot, wow. Okay. Let's see, well. Dragon Quest main game is shorter than this one? Wow, okay. Huh. Well, I've been putting some extra time into it, well, that helps. I've been putting some extra time going around collecting stuff and doing a little bit of grinding, so you maxed out your bird pecs. I'm gonna have to work on my bird pecs. They need a little bit of sizing up here, so sorry. And yes, I'm probably putting way too much effort into this, but whatever. Actually, let's see. Let's do band dance just for the heck of it. Okay, you're really speeding yourself up then. Yeah, Fez, I saw that. You mentioned that on Twitter. You said you were a little surprised about how short it went. Yeah, well, there you go. Okay, that didn't work. Now, the good thing is you notice that Jessica's recovering MP each turn. I think it's because she has the magical mace equipped, although I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. Let's give it one chance to psych up, and if not, we'll just go for it. And Jessica, you're going to heal yourself this time, I think. Let's see. Although, I do have to wonder... Oh, well, Yangus went Super Saiyan, okay. You maxed your level in SMT4. I've never played any of the SMT games. I've played the 2 of the Persona games, 3 and 4. But I've never played any of the straight-out SMTs. By increasing max MP. I suppose. Okay, well, now let's go ahead and just smash him to death here. Here we go, Falcon Slash. And... I don't know, I don't think we've done Axis of Evil yet, have we? Let's see, choose into a group. Oh, that's a group, never mind. Okay, single. Then Jessica, you keep healing yourself. I said yourself, not him. He kind of needs it, but you need it more. And then I guess, Angelo, you can just do Flame Slash. I don't know. And hey, Mr. Crest, how you doing? We are... Play a real... Oh, yeah, one below. I figured as much. But hey, we're just flying around pretty much. And that's a silver coin, really? Okay. No thank you. Alright, I think that's basically it for this island. So, back into the skies we go. Take a look at how much time you spend just watching Angelo and Jessica restore. Well, that's true, now that you mention it. I just didn't really look at it that way before, I guess. Okay, now, another place you will definitely... Well, you want to go to all these places. But one place you will definitely want to go is this rise over here. And it's partially because you get item, but it's also partially because somebody's waiting there for us. And I want to meet him. Oh, wow, a status right next to the treasure chest. Okay, that works. I can't remember if there's one treasure chest here or two, so I'm going to look around. Actually, yeah, there's two. Alright, so, hello, Sandy Reaches. Hi, Bone Graveyard. You expand the... Oh, wow, okay. SMT is basically the... Fez, amen to that. Oh my god, that game. Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's awful. Especially considering you get stuck halfway through the game and you pretty much can't do it unless you kill your main character. Okay, yeah. Anyway, childhood trauma aside. Okay, let's go ahead and kill these things. Well, go after the War Griffins. They're probably going to be the worst bet on this. And, yeah, Dark Souls has a pretty strong reputation for being incredibly tough. 7th Saga pretty much is that, I think, to RPGs. H.C. Bailey said it's harder than Dragon Warrior 2. Oi! That, wow. Considering he's pretty much the king of JRPGs, that says something. The bosses level up with you. That is the problem, particularly in the case of partway through the game. I don't know if you would consider this to be spoiler alert. I guess, I mean it is, but that mechanic is especially bad. Probably about, I guess, halfway through the game, when you, well, let me back up a little bit. In the game, you have to become one of a certain number of classes, and you go through the game as that class. And it's a pretty interesting variety. You can be an alien, you can be a You can be just regular human, you can be an elf, and you can be all sorts of things. And whichever one you pick, you can also pick a partner to go along with you. Now, that's all great, but partway through the game, you actually have to fight one of the other companions who has stolen one of the runes that you need. And the problem with that is, well, they level up with you. So even if you grind, they grind too. And it makes it a royal pain in the butt. And this guy apparently pops up not in the daytime, so I might have to sleep at night, or go to nighttime and come back. So that makes it a royal pain in the ass. And yes, I cuss, but for good reason. Oh my god, it's awful. And I'm gonna kill the gold golems. But yeah, because he levels up with you, basically, as far as I'm aware, the best strategy to take out that other companion is to kill your main character and grind up whoever is with you, and then go into battle with your own character dead. Then you can bring them back and hopefully win the battle. I don't remember that I've ever gotten past that point. Tree Jam, what do I need to help you with? And that looks like it might be a good shield. Let's take a look. Where art thou? There you are. Let's see. Fire and ice attacks by 10 points. That's not bad. But is it fair? Well, I mean, I suppose it's fair for the boss. Yeah, there you go, exactly. Oh, that's a much better shield for Yangas. Okay. Well then, we'll do that then, I guess. Is it fun? I wouldn't say it is, but then again, that's just me. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here at night, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom over to the Desert Chapel real quick and just rest until nighttime, because I think the guy that I'm looking at that I want to get here, comes out only at night. So if that's the case, then obviously I need to send it forward from there. The game has an enemy that can inflict guaranteed instant death on your... Yeah, that's not fair at all. Justin Bieber. Okay. Alrighty. This is probably going to be really expensive, but I've got plenty of money, so I don't care at the moment. Alright, so SMT is hard but fair. See, that I can appreciate. If it's hard, but it's hard in a way that tests you and not hard in a way that completely breaks you. Oh, for the most part, okay. But if it's hard in a way that tests your skills and really rewards you when you are successful, then that sort of game I can come to appreciate. I mean, I can appreciate because it's hard, but it's hard in a way that does actually make you better. But if it's something like what I would basically say with 7th Saga, I don't really think 7th Saga is that way. Mr. Kress, SMT is Shin Megami Tensei. If you've heard of the Persona games, it's in that series, but Shin Megami Tensei is the original series before they started doing the Persona games, which take a bit of a different twist on that. Okay, I gotta turn Holy Protection back on. Let's just see if I can intimidate these guys. I don't know that I'll be able to, but... No, doesn't look like it. I didn't impress a one of them. If all of your demons are weak to... Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just kill you guys then. And yeah, I'm leaning on Kaboom a lot, and I'm leaning on Thwack, or Kaswoosh a lot. I don't particularly care right now. We're just traveling around doing stuff. And Kaswoosh is going to be wasted on one frog. Okay. thanks for the bandana. Like I really need it, but okay. There we go. Okay, that's better. I don't think that's going to kill everything, but it should still take care of a good number of the monsters here. What about Kashwooshi? I don't think I have that one, Fez, I'm afraid. Okay, where are you? Let's see. I could have sworn he was going to be here. Maybe it's one of those that... Okay. I think this monster might actually appear somewhere else as well. Let me... I'm going to peek just a second. Just because I know that the monster in question can pop up here, but I think he might be able to pop up in more than one place, ultimately. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is... Okay, this is where I am. Alright. Okay, apparently 2 monsters could have popped up on Impichu's South Rise that I missed. Whoops. Okay, no need to go to Neo's because it doesn't look like it has anything there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it can pop up somewhere else. Alright, got it. Okay, off we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to remember correctly, and yeah, that confirmed it. Okay, so we can journey on. And I don't know why it default points me south, but it does. Okay, so, let's see. Next area is, and you can kind of see it over there. Well, over there. Let's see. We got actually a few areas we can go to. So let's go over this way first. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and float here because we are near Argonia, actually. And this is sort of a hillside near the Argonian area where we can go. So let's go ahead and land here. And I think we've got one treasure we can pick up here. Okay, so let's look around here. What was the last boss you fought? The last boss I fought was Daybon, was the boss at Godbird's Eyrie. I know where we need to go next for the story is over to the Pope's place, I think. So we're going to leave that for last, obviously. Let's see. New to the Final Fantasy franchise. Strongest writing plot-wise. Let's see. 9 is good. Yeah, Tree Jam, that is definitely worth picking up. Some of the ones that I think are strong in terms of plot, 6 is my favorite game of all time, so naturally I'm going to suggest that one. And I keep forgetting that Hero has magic attacks. Then also, I mean, as far as good plot games that you're looking for, I think 4 is the first one I think that really had a good plot. 5 is underrated as far as, well, pretty much everything. Let's see, okay, 9, 4, 6, and 12. Yeah, 12 has a very ambitious, deals with the fate of kingdoms type plot, which is actually the same thing as Final Fantasy Tactics, which is what I'm playing through right now. Slight shameless advertisement. There we go. Lots of dead frogs. Yay! Okay, now let's see. There's our treasure chest. Alright. Now I think that's about the only thing here, it looks like. Make sure. Yeah. I think that's about it. Too many Final Fantasy games. There are a lot of them, yes. Of course, given that the franchise has been around for, God, I don't even remember how long now. Probably 25 years or so. That would add up. Flame Tang Boomerang. Alright, let's see if it's better than the one I've got. I don't think it is, but I'll peek anyway. Hello, Flame Tang. Let's see. It is most certainly not. Holy Lord, okay. You're staying in the bag then. Alrighty. Okay, I think that's it for this place, so off we go. There are more Zelda games than Final Fantasy. I suppose. I have to admit, I've not paid a lot of attention to how many Zelda games there are. Not sure why. I guess mostly just because I haven't had a Nintendo system in ages, since the Game Boy, basically. Granted, I've got GBA and stuff on emulator, but I hadn't, because I didn't have them at that time, I just didn't really think about actually looking into them. The next place we can explore is something actually that doesn't really have much importance yet. But I want to go ahead and show it to you anyway. Breath of the Wild will be the 18th. Dear Lord. That's a lot of games. This place actually is not really important yet. But you'll want to remember it for later. Specifically for... basically, this is where post-game starts out. So, just something to keep in mind, because yes, there is a post-game to this game. Okay, next up, let's take to the skies once more. Your favorite Final Fantasies are 4, 6, and 9. Yeah, 9 is good. 9 really was sort of a return to the classics, I guess, after 7 and 8 were futuristic and steampunk, respectively. Actually, I want to go over here next, because there's an interesting spot over this way as well. Yeah. To say the least. What we want to do here is go over by Raiden's Tower. And we will find this nice little hilly area here. High force. Touche. And this little place is called Howlwind Hill. Now, why is Howlwind Hill special, might you ask? Well, it looks a little odd for one. But also, it is home to every slime in existence. Regular slimes, metal slimes, she slimes, cure slimes, king cure slimes, king slimes, liquid metal slimes, metal king slimes, all the slimes, they're all here. It is crazy. And I'm going to kill the King Cure Slime before he decides to do anything crazy. Yeah. This is... So this is where Dragon Quest IX got the slime. Yep, that's it. Oh, really? I didn't know that, actually. I don't know very much about Dragon Quest IX because I've never played it. Okay, I don't remember if there are treasures here, though, so let me go ahead. I think... Is Holy Protection still going? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Advertising slimes for kids. Yeah, sure, that's what I'm doing. And even then, Metal Kings weren't there. It's tough to get Metal King slimes to spawn here. I mean, you can, but it's not easy. When I did my little bit of grinding earlier, which, like I said, I didn't do that much, but when I did my little bit of grinding earlier, I think I did my grinding in the Dragon Graveyard, because you can find them there as well. Oh, Lord, hi. Alright. Although, if you're incredibly lucky... Oh, wow. That has a floor with just Metal King slimes. That, yeah, that... Oh, wow. Speaking of luck, holy Moses, yeah, definitely lucky. Now, my question then is, define incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky meaning 5 to 10%, or incredibly lucky meaning like less than 1%? Oh, I'm probably overkilling these enemies. Okay, I just want to run around a little bit more, see if there's anything here, because I don't quite remember. Let's see. Nah, that's nothing. I think if you look off in the distance... well, not in that direction, apparently. I know if you look off in the distance and... Oh, there you go. You can see Raiden's Tower in the background. Let's see, don't know how many maps there are. Oh, okay. Oh, God. 10 to 15 out of millions? Yeah, that's pretty darn low. King Slimes. Oh, joy. Maybe I can get a slime crown from one of them. That'd be nice. I rather doubt I'll be able to, but still, that'd be nice. And don't smother my Jessica. I like Jessica. Over 8 million? Yeah, there's that too. Although, my luck did kind of run out in other games, so I think I used it all in Suikoden too. And actually, I think I got more than 3 level 99s because, let's see, Two-Name Guy was 99, Peshmerga was 99, George was 99, I think Mazes was 99, so I think actually 4 or 5 of my characters ended up being 99. And yes, I named him Two-Name Guy because I don't remember his first name, or don't remember the guy's name. It was the first one that I found. And that's nothing great, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Joey was 99 during the incident. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, that's not fair. True. Then it made that fight fun though. I mean, because basically I could just destroy it. Well, I don't think there is anything else, at least in terms of treasure. Well, anything, period, I guess, because we hadn't found any yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too particularly concerned about it in terms of, I don't know, whether it counts or not counts or what have you. So, yeah, but still, that was lucky. I was a little surprised. Actually, more than a little surprised. Okay, let's see. Well, now that we've been through Slimy Hill, let's see. Next place we need to go, I think, is... Oh, actually, another place we do need to go, and has nothing to do with any clouds, is we need to go to Irkutsk. Because we can actually find something there. If we talk to Merrick... I just remembered this. I don't think it's anything... It's certainly nothing that the strategy guide points out. Fire Emblem's mostly RNG. Tactics is too. Oh, and the RNG has had fun with me. Oh, has it ever. Okay, Merrick's is the one with the guy hanging out outside of it, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And hello, Marek. Yes, I defeated the evil dog. This is true? Yeah, we get nutgrass. And this can be used in some pretty good recipes, too. I don't quite remember them right offhand, but I can find out, of course. Okay. Master the weapon triangle. This the way out? No, this is not the way out. Down here is the way out, I believe. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's, I think, everything we need to get here, so I just need to figure out my way out of here. Now, next we need to go up to the area actually around where we fought Dulmagus, the Northwest Isle. Because there actually is, I think there's treasure there, but I'm pretty darn sure that there's a good monster that we will want to get there as well. So, let's zip on over. And actually zip on this way so that we can go to the Northwest Isle, I think. There we go. There it is. Okay. You must master RNG God stuff. Then you'll get RNG bacon. And here, we want to go, of course, where the clouds are. This Northwest Hill over here. Okay, now, I'm going to look around and make sure I'm not missing anything at the start, and it doesn't look like I am. So, let's see if I can summon Bomberin. I don't know that I can, but we'll give it a shot. Nope! Out again! Darn it! Ah, Bomberin! Shame on you. But you notice we've got one character up there that we can fight, so let's go ahead and make our way his direction. Let's see. There should be 2 or 3, I believe, that we can go after. Hello, Trolley. And I get interrupted. But, oh, screw you guys. I'm just gonna kill you. You're easy. Unless you roll all 6s and then you get a little tougher. Oh, you got a 1. Okay. You get serious. Oh, wait, I need to take out the serious one. Yep, serious one, please. Because if you get serious, it could be seriously bad. Oh, you got a 6. Great. So you get help. Okay, let's go a little more... Yeah, let's go ahead and go after everybody. I probably should have before, but... we can do that now. Okay, it somehow didn't hit the high roller. Alright. Well, that stinks. I think I've mentioned before, I don't have a whole lot of experience in regards to the Fire Emblem series. I have a little bit. I've played the first one that was on GBA, which I think, as you were mentioning a while ago, that it was the 8th one? Something like that. I don't remember exactly which one you said it was, but I know you mentioned it'd been a ways earlier in the series than I tended to think it would be. Okay, I thought Nookgrass... Sorry, I'm sitting here trying to find the recipe for the Nookgrass, what I can use with Nookgrass. And I should be worrying about this big old beastie in my way. Silly me. Okay, let's see. 7th one. Okay. Alright. I knew it was something close to that. I couldn't quite remember exactly what it was. Here we go. Oh, well, that's an item. Let's see. I think it's the... Alright, I know it's the there we go. That's why I couldn't find it before. Okay. Ow, that hurts. Okay, psych up again. And Jessica, let's see if you can sap him. I think you should be able to. Or not. Okay, that works too, I guess. And you really need to quit hitting my peoples. Although, you know, you're not doing too much damage, so I'm not overly worried. I must be trying to obtain a cat tongue, I suppose. Alright, now I think it's time for a multi-heal, although it's really not necessary, I suppose. Good, a Super Saiyan, nice. And unfortunately I didn't get the big panning scene because, well, I guess since it's not a big boss battle, I don't get the real camera swaying around me as I go, "Ah!" Alright, well, time to end this, I think. I've already seen Ragnarok. Now, I figure Parallax is probably going to take him out in one blow. Or not. Okay. I suppose not. It's a good thing I powered up then. Slash, slash. There we go. Yeah, gold coin. I think you're worthy of that. And yeah, especially since he maxes out the HP cap, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and put him on the team. And, oh gosh, we got to get rid of somebody here. Well, guys, let's see. I've got Potbelly, I've got the dragon, I've got Hackzilla, I've got the Hackosaurus. Let's see. So these are my 3 original team members. Then I've got Dumb King, Talos, who I'm keeping, Roborg and Cybot, who I'm keeping. Let's see. Then I've got, okay, it's probably going to come down to either Potbelly, let's see, you've got Orid and Brontes. I figure I'm probably going to get rid of, let's see, I don't know, it's a tough one actually. Probably I'm going to get rid of Orid actually. Because, I mean, he's the weakest overall, I guess. So, farewell, Orid. Bye-bye. Come on in, Troll Patroller. Now, once I do get other monsters, this will not be continuing. I will not be keeping all of these guys. I will, however, be checking the map to see where I need to go here. Let's see. Let me peek. Actually, no, that's not going to help. Never mind. No peeking. Okay. I could have sworn there were more places I could go here than just this. Might have to get back into... Let's see. Let's get back on the Godbird and see if I can go back around here. Alright, I'm going to go south a little bit and then come back north because I want to make sure I don't miss it. Okay, now is it... No, it has to. It would have to be this area, wouldn't it? Because I can't land there. I already explored all of this, so... I gotta admit, it's a little frustrating because I thought I was gonna be able to find the really good team members that I was hoping for, and I just haven't been able to find them for whatever reason. Yeah, breaking Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, it can be broken pretty easily. Because of the way the materia system is set up, or the junction system is set up, yeah, you can break 8 easily. Excuse me. Oh, well, you're calling for help then. And yeah, it does take a while. Requires about 5 hours of card games. 5 hours of card games and a good bit of leveling to get yourself up to a specific level to get certain spells. Yes. Here's the call for help. Well, the failed call for help. Okay. You guys just really don't like those boom spells, do you? Alright, in that case then, I'll just crackle you to death. And then swoosh, I guess. well, there we go. Stole some MP from him before I kill him. And there you go. Nice crit, by the way. Okay. Oh, okay. Glad I came back around here, because there's another treasure. And I might actually be able to find the other monster here. Oh, that's another good item I need to Saint's Ash. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not able to find that other monster here for whatever reason. I might just have to try to find them. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Let's see. Where do I need to go next? Trying to remember what other areas we can go to as far as flying is concerned. Alright, let's go ahead and zip around the world here a little bit. Because our next story point, actually, is over in Sevilla with the High Priest's place. But I don't want to do that yet. That obviously is going to move things forward, and I'm really not in the mood to move the story forward at the moment. See, we can land up there at the top now. Let's see, let me go back over here down to the south, and we'll go from south up on the other continent. Okay, there's Neos, there's the southern continent, there's Pickham. Okay. I was... yeah, physics, I know how you mean as far as the not knowing certain abilities and such when you were young. I was that way too. So I know whenever I played through games later in my life and discovered, oh, this was how to do this, this was how to do that, I felt like a complete idiot at times. Okay, now I know there are a couple of places you can look at here, but I'm not seeing the usual cloud banks. Where am I on the map, for starters? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, one place I can go is over this way. I know that. Yeah, there we go. I think I might be able to find one of the monsters that I was looking for over here. Because this was the second place, along with the desert area, where that monster could be found. So let's head over here and hope that I can find it. And hope that it's there, really. Excuse me. Okay. Are you here? You're not here. Where the... Well, you're here. You're not the one I'm looking for, but whatever. The Bushwhacker. Yay. I'm not really in the mood to build up, so let's just kill you. Okay. I don't think Sexy Beam's gonna do much, but I don't know, just for a twist. Oh, really? Come on. You dodged the sexy, shame on you. I was gonna say, if you guys are talking about Final Fantasy II, yeah, it's not as bad in the GBA version, because primarily in the NES version of Final Fantasy II, whenever you gained stats, you lost other stats. And so they fixed it in the GBA version to where when you gained stats, you just kept those stats and you didn't lose any others. So that helped a lot as far as making it playable. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, I know some of you are YouTubers over with me and some of them maybe not, but one of the folks who is in our community, Hironobu, is doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy II, actually, as we speak. So there's that, if you wanted to go over and watch that. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And it's a silver coin, so yay! Don't really need the money right now, but yay. Okay. Now, where's that... Ah, there you are, treasure chest. Okay. Oh, cool. Drossel Dew is pretty good. And I believe this island, if I'm not mistaken, if you're looking to do some grinding, is a good place to find liquid metal slimes, because I think they pop up fairly often here. So if you're looking for that sort of thing, I think that's something I can recommend. Okay. Let's see, I think there are a couple of other places we can go here. I don't quite remember precisely. I was more familiar with the areas on the left-hand part of the map than I am on the right-hand part, so might have to do a little bit of trial and error here. Okay, that's a Skantha, I believe. Okay, that's basically, okay. Yeah, back up to the northern continent with Trodain and company. Okay. Let's see. I know there's something up here. I'm just missing things, I think, when I'm looking around here. There's Trodain. Oh, well, there's this. Can I land here? Okay, yeah. I think this is Aegeus's Hill. Oh, wow, with Drossel. That's definitely good. And a mini medal. Yay! Okay, well, let's see. Let's take a look around this place. I'm pretty sure there is treasure here, so obviously it's worth exploring. Let's see. And of course, if we happen to find any more unique monsters... Oh, hey, Heligator. Yeah, well, that means I'll just run away from you. Bye. Yeah, okay, there is a unique monster I can go after. Alright, well, that makes it worth the journey. Oh, there's a couple of them, okay. Ah, that's right, you can talk to these guys. I forgot, these are not actually playable monsters, per se. Or, fightable monsters, I should say. Oh, wow, okay. I know there's something you can do with this, but I don't remember what it is precisely. Okay, I don't think there's anything to... Yeah, nothing to get here. So let's go ahead and see if we can read the tablet. I don't know that we can, but it'd be worth a shot anyway. The child of the goddess. Huh. Okay. Forky pig. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty bad name. So yeah, it looks like Aegeus's descendant was the head of Mayella Abbey. So there was one of the 7. Okay, thanks for coming in, Physic. Good to see you. And then that makes you wonder, why in the world couldn't we have come here earlier so that we could have found that out? Go figure. Okay, I don't know that there's too much of this area left, really, to explore, but let's look around anyhow. I think this is basically it. Okay, yeah, the rest of this is way on down. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much all for this place, I believe. Okay, go ahead and sneak out of here. And there is another area where we can go that is... Let's see. I know there's another area we can go where we can find new monsters and buy new stuff. And I know it's on this side of the world. I just don't remember where it is exactly. Let's see. I wonder... Ah, well, Aegeus' tablet didn't have anything floating over in terms of the clouds anyway. Okay. Alright, that's obviously the island where we were. Let me go back in and see if the other monsters spawned in now that I've killed the Banshee or whatever it was. And it doesn't look like it did, so I'm guessing it is actually over. Oh, you're back again. Good lord, okay. I'm guessing it's in the desert then. Sorry if the flying music's getting a little old. It probably is by this point. But I want to make sure I find everything while I'm traveling around here. This is also, you notice, the area that you can fly into that's north of Neos, or right around Neos. There's nothing there treasure-wise, and I don't think there's anything there monster-wise either, so I just don't really see the point. Let's see, that's the area around Argonia. So let's head back over here and check the desert one more time. Yeah, true. I don't know. I guess I wasn't able to find quite as much as I hoped I would while I was here, or while I was flying around, so I'm a little miffed about that, I guess. I suppose I shouldn't be, but... Some of the songs have become a bit grating. I could see that. Especially when you play so much of a game that you just... it didn't work. You just get so tired of it after a while. Alright, well, since you guys decided to pick a fight, let's pick a fight. Let's kill you all. Okay, and I'm going to take another look at this just to be sure. Okay. Alright, yeah, we've been to Hellwind. And we've been to, okay, we've been there, not going there, we've been to the island, we've been to the altar, we've been to the high place, which, as it turns out, looks like it can have, okay, yeah, that's all there was to the high place, alright, so we weren't losing anything. We've been to the hill. I think we actually have been just about everywhere. I just need to double check and see where... Okay. Alright, so yeah, we have been pretty much everywhere, except for one spot, and that is the new town that we can go to. Although, it doesn't actually tell us where on the world map it's located, which is unfortunate. I'll have to see if I can find it somewhere. Alright, so yeah, we've been just about everywhere. I'm just going to make sure that I find the monsters that I'm looking for. Okay. Alright, now back to the action, sorry. I know Kaboom is not going to hurt old Devil Eyes over there, so that's why I'm Falcon slashing him. Well, I took care of one of you. Great. There we go. Alright. And then the 2 War Griffins should, I think, go down this round. Then we can go on and take out the Bloody Hands and go from there. I also, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I also was going to mention, I actually ordered my new